Hello, little explorers, and welcome to our story time. Today, we're going on an adventure to the sunny plains of Africa to uncover a very big secret. Have you ever looked at a zebra with its beautiful black and white coat and wondered, how did it get those stripes? Well, gather round, get comfy, and let's find out together. A long time ago, when the world was still new, and the sun wasn't quite as fiery as it is today, all zebras were a brilliant, snowy white. There was one young zebra, full of energy and fun, who we'll call Zola. Zola loved the sunshine more than anything, from the moment the sun peeked over the horizon until it waved goodbye in the evening. Zola would be out playing. He'd gallop across the vast grasslands, chase butterflies, and play hide-and-seek with the gazelles. His friends would often call out, "Zola, come rest in the shade with us. It's getting hot." But Zola would just laugh and say, "No thanks. The sun feels wonderful on my coat." He never wanted to miss a single moment of daylight fun. One afternoon, the sun felt hotter than ever before. Zola had been playing for hours and suddenly felt a great thirst. His throat was as dry as the dusty ground beneath his hooves. "Oh, I need a drink of water," he thought. He remembered hearing the other animals talk about a beautiful, clear watering hole hidden behind a cluster of acacia trees. So, he set off on a journey to find it. He walked and walked, his white coat shimmering under the powerful sun. The air was still and heavy, and every step took more and more effort. Finally, just as he was about to give up, he saw it. A sparkling oasis with cool, inviting water, but sitting right by the edge was a grumpy old baboon. This baboon was known for being quite selfish. He liked having the watering hole all to himself. As Zola approached, the baboon crossed his arms and scowled. "What do you want?" he grumbled. "Please, sir," Zola said politely, "I'm so very thirsty. May I have a little drink from your watering hole?" The baboon squinted his eyes. He didn't want to share, but he had an idea. "HMPH. Fine," he said with a sly grin. "You can drink, but first you must wait. Stand right there in the open sun, and don't move until I say so." Zola was so thirsty, he would have agreed to anything. He nodded and stood exactly where the baboon pointed, right in the hottest spot with no shade at all. He stood there, patient and still. The sun beat down on his pure white coat. It felt like 1,000 tiny needles prickling his skin. The heat shimmered in the air around him, and dark, wavy lines began to appear on his back, almost like shadows from the intense heat. He waited and waited, never complaining, keeping his promise to the selfish bub. His head drooped, and he felt dizzy, but he remained still. Finally, after what felt like an eternity, the baboon yawned. All right, you've waited long enough. Go on, have your drink." Zola stumbled towards the water, his legs feeling weak. He dipped his head and drank the cool, refreshing water. It was the best drink he had ever had, but he was completely exhausted. As soon as he finished, he didn't run off to play. Instead, he slowly trotted to the shade of a giant, ancient baobab tree and collapsed at its base, panting heavily. Now, This wasn't just any tree. Living within its branches were kind and wise tree spirits who had watched the whole thing happen. They had seen Zola's patience and how he kept his word, even when the baboon was unfair. They felt sorry for the little zebra and wanted to help him. As he slept, the spirits whispered, "This little zebra has a good heart. He respects his elders, even when they are not kind. The sun is too strong for his white coat. We must protect him." So, using cool mud from the roots of the tree and charcoal from an old fire, the spirits began to paint. They gently drew long, cool black stripes all over Zola's tired body. Following the shadowy lines the sun had already burned onto his skin. When Zola woke up, he felt wonderfully cool. He stretched and looked down at himself. He gasped. His brilliant white coat was now covered in beautiful, bold black stripes. The tree spirits whispered on the wind, "These stripes are a gift, little one. They will protect you from the harsh sun and help you stay cool. They will also help you hide from predators by confusing their eyes. You have earned this gift with your patience." Zola felt amazing. He galloped back to the grasslands, his new coat feeling light and airy. When the other animals saw him, they all stopped and stared. A monkey shouted, "Wow, Zola! Look at you!" A giraffe bent her long neck down and said, "Your coat is incredible. You look so handsome." Zola was the talk of the savannah. Everyone admired his stunning new look. And from that day forward, a wonderful thing happened. All baby zebras were born not with a plain white coat, but with the very same black and white stripes. It was a reminder for all of them, passed down through generations, of Zola's great patience and respect for nature. It taught them the importance of finding balance, knowing when to play in the sun and when to rest in the shade. And that, my dear friends, is the story of why the zebra has its beautiful stripes. It's a special coat earned through kindness and patience, a perfect pattern for a life on the amazing African plains. I hope you enjoyed our story today. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more amazing adventures. See you next time. Bye. Bye.